What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, here as always with my co-hosts, Josh and John Luke. But more importantly, guys, sorry, we're brushing right over you. We are joined by very special guest. You already know her. Her name precedes her, Stephie Smalls, at Stephie Smalls on Twitter. How's it going?
What is up, guys? Happy to be here. Happy we could get all the technical stuff out of the way. Yeah. I was rearranging my whole Airbnb to make sure. I actually have my computer on a pot right now. I flipped the pot upside down. I couldn't figure it out. So I'm very excited.
Me too.
I mean, honestly, I have a little makeshift thing I got going on. I do this stream every day, so you're doing pretty well. You're right in line with us.
I was telling them before we started streaming that whenever I go to Maria's parents' house, I have like the same sort of thing. I just take things from their house and start recreating my setup at home. So I got a music stand that I attach the GoPro to. I'm in the kitchen. I'm just in the middle of their whole house. You got to make it work.
And your home setup is sick. You have the sickest home setup. So it must be you're like, oh crap.
I know. I can carry all this stuff in. Her parents are looking at me like, what do you do? You stream about fantasy football all day? What are you doing? You have all this equipment you paid a lot of money for fantasy football? Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
This is your life.
Makes sense if you don't think about it.
This is life now.
We gotta up our design game though. Those flowers in the background are looking nice. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get some flowers added to my stream. Add a little nice touch.
You say you picked them yourself? I think you do that for creative reasons. I don't know.
I
think I heard that somewhere.
Very artistic.
Off center. I just remember hearing that. I don't know.
What's up, Craig? Welcome in. And what's up, Jay? Jay's still pushing the Front Yard fam, trying to make it a thing. And
Let's
Z2
go.
saying, what a crew. How's it going, Z2? Glad to have you. You're right. This is a crew.
Up,
guys, you probably already follow Stephie Smalls, but if you don't, make sure you go follow her at Stephie Smalls. She's putting out awesome content through FTN. And then her and Dave Kluge. I say it wrong every time.
You almost got it wrong.
Almost got it wrong. Dave Kluge. They go live. Kluge. Did I do it wrong again?
No, it's like Kluge, but with a K.
Kluge. Yeah. They go live every Friday, and they've had some killer guests recently. You had Matthew Berry on not too long ago. But yeah, guys, make sure you go follow her and don't miss those Friday streams with Dave. It's awesome
Who's
stuff.
Matthew Berry?
Whenever we get him on, I hope we just destroy him in whatever game we play. I hope it's humiliating and he never comes back on again.
He's a fun guest. He's a lot of fun. I was nervous, and by the end, I feel like we were just making fun of each other.
He's such a nice guy. Yeah, I met him in person at a FSGA conference, and he's just such a kind, genuine dude.
Really awesome.
So if you're watching, Matthew, we like you, and you should come on the show so we can humiliate you, please.
Love you.
Absolutely. What's up, Rick? Welcome in, and what's up, Jacob?
Rick?
Guys, we're going to be playing Poll Perception today. But if you like our channel, you want to support us, make sure you go follow us on YouTube at Front Yard Fantasy and on Twitch at Front Yard Fantasy. It means a ton to us, helps out the show, and you make sure you never miss another episode again, so win-win for everybody here. Guys, we are playing Poll Perception. Smalls came on here to kick some butt today. JL is going to be playing, so it'll be me versus Smalls versus Josh. And Scott's coming in here saying Barry is good people.
He is good people.
It's coming from a reputable source right there, too.
Scott came on the show, too. Scott's also fantastic. Another awesome person.
Great episode.
Another person we got to go on this show, maybe. I'm just saying, Scott, maybe one day when we're lucky enough. I knew you're a busy guy, though. You're so freaking busy. You're doing stuff all the time. Who could blame you?
So, Steph, I want to hear about your new show. What's Small Talk with Stephie? That's the right name? I got the right thing?
Small Talk with Stephie Smalls is what we decided on. A lot of alliteration. It's very on brand for me.
A lot of S's. Not great for people with lists, but everyone else is good.
I'm so excited.
What's that going to be like? Is it going to be
interview style? Quick show. It's going to be probably max 15 minutes. The beginning's going to be monologue, your normal Steph ranting like a crazy person about whatever she feels like that week. There's going to be a little bit of some betting stuff going on there. I have some sponsors for the show, and then the end is going to be an interview with a guest I have on this week. Actually, ironically, Dave and I are having the same guest on that show as my show, which was not really planned, but Jake Steely, who's one of my favorite people on Twitter. So I'm so very excited, especially to have him on. He is a closet Giants fan, even though he hasn't been happy with the team for a little bit. But his dog's name is Barkley, so I mean,
name dropping everyone over there. You just know everyone around here, don't you?
He's another extremely nice guy.
I just want to take a minute to appreciate the name Barkley for a dog as a Giants fan. Like, it's like double. It works on two fronts. It's named after Saquon Barkley, and the word bark is in it. That's
so cool.
Man,
seriously,
awesome.
I would never be that creative. I would just name my dog Levi. Like that's how we are. You know,
Danny Dimes.
I have
Barkley's so good.
My Jake has like a special memory in my mind just because like my one interaction with him at FSGA conference was like very specific and odd. Like we didn't even talk about fantasy or anything. I complimented him on his t-shirt. And so then it was like a Rick and Morty crossover with Back to the Future t-shirt or something like that. Like the dude's graphic tee game is on point. But then we started talking about coat hangers, and he has like these really special coat hangers that he loves from Amazon. And like he got like really into it, like pulled up on his phone. He's like, you got to get these kind. They're perfect for t-shirts. And so like the longest conversation I've had with Jake Seeley was about coat hangers for his graphic tees, and I love that.
I'm very specific about my coat hangers as well. They have to be the velvet ones, or I don't use them.
He uses the velvet ones. You should talk to him about coat hangers.
We're going to talk about velvet. We're going to talk about the velvet hangers because I won't touch a plastic one. Don't bring a wood coat hanger. It's got to be velvet and velvet only.
I hate the velvet coat hangers.
The wood ones that are like 15 pounds from grandma's house.
They're also like $15 for like 7, but it's worth it. I swear.
This is balsa.
There was a guy at my last job that told me, he said, if you ever want to get a girl, man, you need those wooden coat hangers. He said your closet's got to be full of wooden coat hangers or you'll never get a girl.
First thing a woman does is open up your closet and evaluate your coat hanger game.
Wooden coat hangers here.
I think I would fail. Mine are all metal.
All metal? Metal? Whoa.
No. Yeah, like the ones you straight
wire?
Up from the dry cleaners wire. Wow. They work perfectly. The velvet ones,
Josh.
you have to struggle to get your shirts in there, man.
I feel like if we're like keeping score, there should already be like -5 for that.
Yeah.
Like, I almost feel like that deserves a -5.
You see the shirt? Yeah, metal coat hanger right here. Yeah.
You know what, Josh? You're right. Point proven. That shirt looks excellent.
I can tell. That the line on your shoulder is not actually like part of the shirt. It's just a crease from the metal coat hanger.
Is Josh frozen?
I was frozen. I'm back now, though.
I'll just seems mean that
I'm back with a vengeance.
He's not even here.
What's up, Jordan? Welcome in. He says, "Hey, COVID, Josh." I say it wrong every time.
COVID.
Thanos and Stephie. More importantly, is the foot amputated or what?
The foot is here. The foot is bandaged. I showed the guys before. It's still a little wrapped up, but my foot's doing well. I prescribed myself some antibiotics. Found a way to get the pharmacist to know what I was talking about. She typed into the computer. This is probably the best part. So I went there. I showed her my foot, like trying to explain to her what I need. My Spanish is good. It's not good, actually. It's okay. And she typed into Google Translate and played it back, and it goes, "Your foot is very infected. I can cure it now." I'm like, did you need to say very? Like, did we have to use the very part?
Am I really getting the exaggeration here?
She had to type that into Google Translate, just to let you know the severity.
It's the very part.
Yeah. All caps.
Oh, that's awesome.
It literally was in all caps.
That's so funny.
Also, Jordan says he likes betting, so he's going to be tuning into some of your betting content over there.
I like betting too.
And we got Troy in here. What's up, Troy? How's it going, man? Glad to have you in. And Josh, Rick needs to know.
Yeah.
So Rick, there is no Anna update yet.
How do you know, Simon?
I didn't give you her phone number or anything.
Stephie up on the whole progression of events.
So my mom watches the stream religiously, and we have a family friend that I grew up with that she's trying to set up with Josh. So she was watching the stream yesterday and messaged me like, Josh should date Anna. And then
in the stream comments, this isn't like on text. Like she's in the this is all unraveling during our mock draft.
And then she got Anna to jump in the stream and say hey to Josh.
Hey Josh with the cowboy.
So we want to do an on-stream blind date between Anna and Josh and live stream it.
Guys,
and have that
fantasy dating app.
That's what we're saying.
But some kind of stream. It could be like The Bachelor, but fantasy people.
I was saying we call it the Front Yard Fantasy Suite. And you can come onto the Front Yard from The Bachelor, and they can come in here and have a little blind date.
Like I want to believe that there's like a big overlap between like the love market and the fantasy market, but when I think about it, I'm not sure they're
like Love Island fans and fantasy football fans they're the same, right?
Well, I saw someone on Twitter like the other day was like, instead of Tinder or something, you look at each other as dynasty leagues. Like you look at your dynasty
roster talk.
That's what really turns me on, like a good fantasy team. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me see how many tight ends you have on there, and then we can talk.
Devontae Adams and Justin Jefferson.
Come on.
Say that.
Josh, Jay just wants to let you know he uses the plastic from Walmart and he got married, so you're going to be okay.
He got married.
Fair enough.
And Jordan said mucho infecto, in case you needed to know what it was. Greg says plastic coat hangers are the way to go if you have kids, less dangerous for them when they inevitably play with them.
But if you lock your keys in your car and you need to, like get in there, the middle ones are what you need. You know what I'm saying?
At that point, I'm calling AAA or my father and then calling it a day. Right?
How old is
I would
your
harm
car?
myself. I can't even get off a boat without almost cutting my foot off. So I don't think that I can use a hanger to get into a car.
I've had to do it. My car's a 98. There's no real technology in that, dude. We just use a coat hanger down there.
Those plastic coat hangers are not dangerous. Like you snap those.
They're not dangerous.
Yeah, they're
like snap it back.
Yeah, like.
Have you ever done the thing when you put it on your head and it makes your head turn like that?
Yes, I have.
If you put a coat hanger on your head, it'll make your head turn without you doing
Honestly,
it.
I just think they're ugly. Like I like aesthetically pleasing things like these flowers I put here.
Yeah, and
they should make coat hangers.
It looks nice.
They should make coat hangers out of flowers. Jordan says Anna knows about the metal coat hangers. That's why she's not back in here today.
He left.
Yep.
It's Sully.
Sorry, Anna.
So my mom got Sully in trouble with his wife. Sully was on stream, and my mom comes into the comments and goes, "Sully's cute." And then his wife was watching the stream and said something. But
I'm going to show in I don't know April 20th. Maybe decided on.
Ooh, nice.
I'm not good with my calendar.
Simon was just on it 2 weeks ago before he got the COVID.
Before I got the vid, before I got the vid, I was over there. Those guys at Roto Heat are good guys, talking about people that are good people. The Roto Heat team has been awesome. Jacob, this is the content he's here for. You know what? This is what we're here to provide. This is top tier fantasy analysis right here about coat hangers. We're glad to be back. Jordan says if you rank Saquon your RB1, you match. I think he's talking about the dating app. And then Jay wants to know, Jail, can you elaborate what the love market is?
The love market. There's like like Tinder. There's these companies, eHarmony. What's another one? Coffee Meets Bagel.
Match.com.
Match.com.
Christian Mingle. Cougar Hunter.
Farmers Anonymous.
Tinder.
Yeah, there's a whole market. It's a love market.
Jeff coming in here, ignoring the rest of us. Excited to see you, Stephie. Glad to have you and Josh. And then Josh Z2 said he'd date you.
I date you too. I'm desperate at this point, I guess.
Sully confirming we sure did. 20th it is.
I remember.
Sweet man. Make sure you guys are tuning in for that one.
Why is Craig asking me how old my car is?
Because you said you said you can use a metal coat hanger. You can't do that on new cars.
Oh, good call. My car's a 2017, so I probably can't do it.
You probably cannot use a metal coat. You're just gonna your mechanic's gonna be like, what did you do in here?
I got in, right?
Jeff said I can never ignore Simon. You'd be surprised if you spend a little bit of time with me. People find a way. It's not too hard.
You got to find ways.
It's necessary at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Sully says Cougar Hunter and Christian Mingle in the same sentence for the first time ever. Yeah, we're breaking down barriers here on the Front Yard
Christian Hunter.
We put words together that don't belong together. Guys, we've gotten a bit off track with we ended up somehow on coat hangers and Cougar Hunter. So I think it's probably time to start the game before it gets any more off track. JL's going to be hosting. Before we do that, Josh, I know you always forget the rules, so I'm going to explain them to you. And then anyone watching who hasn't played before, how this game works is JL found a bunch of polls for us on Twitter.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's going to propose a poll to one of us. Let's say it's Josh. He'll say, Josh, what % of people chose side A on this poll? There'll be a side A and a side B.
55.
There you go.
What did I say?
Side A.
The other two contestants will guess over or under the original person's guess. So if Josh guessed 55% and I think it's 70, I'll take the over. Josh gets points based on how close he is to the answer. The closer you are, the more points you get. And then the other 2 contestants will get points for correctly picking the over under. We'll all do 2 rounds like that. So 6 rounds like that. And then in the 7th round, we will all make a guess ourselves. So we all guess a number on the 7th one. Whoever's closest gets 5 points, unless you nail it directly, and you get 10. After those 7 rounds, we will have a winner. In the other 2, there is no punishment for this game. We got to come up with something. In Fantasy Horse, we make the loser do their best horse impression, but we don't have anything for poll perception.
Oh, mine's the best. I always win the horse impression.
Yours looks like an elephant every time.
It looks like this.
Also, I am going to cough right now. I'm getting tested for COVID probably like when I get off. So just so everyone knows, excuse me for coughing because I literally have to.
You're good.
Don't you dare.
Join the club.
Simon was coughing all yesterday, driving people away.
Yeah.
Jay, it is stream tradition. I did not ask Stephie to bring pen and paper
because
no, you're good. Do you have a phone or something where you can like type a number, or we can let you just say it out loud first? We're good. We don't need.
We'll have all.
I have a phone. I'm gonna note that
up. Rick said I totally saw Josh driving a '78 Pinto.
Yeah, well, that's my second car. Yeah.
And Jordan said that he bets he didn't, and then said the loser owes the others a beer in Canton. We can make that happen. I think we're all going.
We're not going to remember that.
We're not doing beers, but I
only White Claw.
Okay, we can do claws and Canton. That has a better sound to it anyway.
Can we just like take tequila shots or something?
I mean, we can do that too. Both.
All right, cool, perfect. I'm in.
Perfect. A drink in Canton. That's what we'll say. The losers owe the winner a drink in Canton. Cool. John Luke, you're in charge. I'm going to hand the reins over to you. What is the order that we're going in today?
The order is Steph, Josh, Simon.
Perfect.
I mean, rearrange. Perfect. And then, so whenever it comes to like guessing the over-under, we're just going to go in a circle. So, Steph, after you go, Josh will guess the over-under first, then me.
Right.
And we'll just go in that circle.
I may need a little bit of hand-holding through the first one, but then, then I'm a very quick learner.
You're totally good.
Once you start, I feel like the instructions make it sound more complicated than it is. You'll get it once we start playing.
Okay.
Josh,
easy stuff.
Rick's going to buy you some tequila and Canton. So there you go.
Rick, I'm going to buy you some tequila and Canton. You know what? Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Things are taking
My
off.
tequila will be better than yours.
I don't like beer. I like tequila. You and Josh.
Jordan. Let's go. I like beer though, but I like tequila more.
Yeah.
All right.
Mix them together. Round one.
Round one. Stephie, are you ready?
Wait, how do we
play? I'm writing down something.
Okay.
No, not this one. You don't have to write anything down here. You're just gonna
not yet. At the final round, we write something down. Right now, we're just talking. We're just chatting.
I love that journey for us.
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right. He doesn't know how to play.
He still never does. He's a slow learner. All right, so Stephie, your poll is: who would you rather have in Dynasty, Chris Godwin or DJ Moore? And so you're answering what percentage of the public chose Chris Godwin over DJ Moore.
What's the sampling size? How many votes do we get?
Let me pull it up. Didn't have it pulled
up. I feel like that number is not going to give me any information.
It doesn't. These two love hearing the numbers so they can,
It's like in the spelling bee when you're like, can you use it in a sentence?
Exactly.
What's the language of origin, please?
Okay, so I feel like this one was, I would imagine, a close one. Like, I don't think that this was something that was a blowout. I'm going to go that they picked Chris Godwin, that like 56%.
56% chose Chris Godwin over DJ Moore.
That's right around where I was going to say, so I don't know which side to go on anymore.
I think it was a really good guess.
Well, Josh, luckily you're going first, so maybe I'll just tell you.
That was a really good guess.
Josh, are you taking the over or under 56%?
Wait, Sully said 56 and then said, oh, she is smart because you guys matched the same number.
I'm going to... I don't know. I could see this one going either way. I'm going to take the over, but I think that was a really good guess. I think more people want Chris Godwin, but I don't know.
I'm taking the over. Simon, over or under 56%?
I think you're right there. I think you're super close on it, so I don't really know what to say. My strategy here, it's going to be less about the poll itself, more about like game theory. Do I want to make sure Josh and I get the same number of points? Or do I want the chance to like go up on him? I'm going to take the under, and I'm going to go opposite of Josh.
Okay.
So one of us gets points on this one. I think it's going to be really close to 56%.
It could be the under because people do love them some DJ Moore. That's why I think so close. Moore. There's a lot of truthers out there.
A lot. Yeah. He's probably one of the more polarizing players out there currently, I would say.
All right, we got some good guesses in the chat. Jeff with 72%.
Woo-wee.
Z2 with 41%. Sully with 56%. Jay with 47%. Ricky with 41%.
The consensus is the under.
Greg at 45%. All right.
I just want to Rick said if the sampling size is less than 1 million, jail has failed.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
If you could find a poll with 1 million votes on Twitter, send it to me.
Just any poll.
I would be impressed.
It doesn't have to be fantasy related.
It can be anything. If you can find a fantasy one, I'll be twice as impressed.
Literally Matthew Berry would have to tweet it or something.
And he would get 8,000.
Yeah. He's got like 1 million, so I don't.
Yeah,
exactly.
Every single person would have to vote.
Every one of his followers would have to be on Twitter and then vote. You can't.
Okay, Joe. My new goal is to make a poll that gets 1 million votes.
All right, that's a real stupid way to spend your time, but you go for it.
What's the answer?
All right, the actual. Brady here with the last minute guess, 40%. The actual percent that chose. I'm sorry. The actual percentage of the public that chose Chris Godwin over DJ Moore.
I'm nervous.
Is 40%. Brady nailed it.
What? Brady with the perfect guess, 40%.
Wow. Oh, that sucks for you, Smalls. Sucks for you, Smalls.
He may have. That is likely. You can't control that.
Man, so was that a more recent poll? I wasn't paying attention when you talked about it.
Yeah. Well, from within like the last week or so, a little over a week.
Oh, okay. So,
wow. Really? I feel like then I don't agree with anyone that voted in that.
I think a lot of people are down on Chris Godwin. I mean, we talked about this a ton on the stream, but I think people just I think they view it as if he's like lost a step. It's the same way with like Zeke, right? Like you have that one sort of step down year, and they can't really like explain it, so they think, oh no, this is life now. But he had the hip injury.
You know you're going to get some form of consistency because they've kept the team so much alike. Exactly. That I would rather have Godwin for that reason because there's also a risk factor there.
Right. And the I think the hip injury is going to play a big factor. I think that he'll be more involved than he was this past year.
For sure.
I'm honestly a little surprised because I have felt like in the minority as like a DJ Moore truther, and then with Godwin, I have felt a bit like I've been lower on him than the consensus. So like this is surprising to me that so many people would prefer DJ Moore. I did not think that was the case.
A little surprising.
So Steph, you were 16 percentage points off. So you were unfortunately getting no points for this one, just outside of that 15 percentage threshold that would have given you a point. You can come back from this one. Josh,
that's JL's MO.
That's is losing, and then apparently after last week, just destroying everyone. That's my.
We're tied, Steph. We're tied.
Yeah, Josh, you get 0 for.
That makes me feel better.
I'm coming back right here. I'm getting
your -5 for your weird coat hanger thing.
You're in the neck. You're in
my coat hanger. I love my coat hangers. They can hear you. They're right there.
You're in the red, buddy.
My closet's like right that way. Yeah, you saw it.
I swear your closet's behind you still.
It is. I mean, it is.
Looks like it.
That's a hallway, actually.
All right, you guys ready for round 2? Josh, this is yours. All right. Let's see. Who would you rather have in Dynasty? Sam Darnold or Jared Goff?
Oh, I'm
gotta ask the question.
Oh wait, JL, did you see this?
What?
Yeah.
Josh asked that poll last week. As soon as you asked the question, I went back to the video last week and found it.
Did he really? That's fun.
That's
the worst part is I took the over on.
Did you got it wrong?
You didn't even know it.
What's up, Swamp? Welcome in at work, so he cries. We miss you, man. We miss you, Swamp.
I miss you too, Swamp.
And
I miss you too.
Can you prove those are the same polls, though, Brady?
40%, though. He guessed it spot on.
I mean, maybe the same number of people voted the same exact way. I don't know.
We're going to let that one slide. Simon, you cheated. You got 2 points. You shouldn't have gotten it. So let's keep going.
Well, I hate this poll, so good luck on this one, Josh.
Simon wasn't even on the show last week. No, he only got points.
He's the only one that got points.
All right, let's go.
All right, Josh. So what percentage of the public chose Sam Darnold over
when was
Jared
this?
Goff?
When was this poll from? Do you have that?
Within the last 24 hours.
So it is taking into account the Darnold trade. Wow, both of these quarterbacks just got traded recently. They're both in. I mean, Sam Darnold, I think the perception of his trade is that his situation improved, and the opposite for Jared Goff. I'm going to say that more people chose Sam Darnold here. I'll say that I think he's younger too, right? I'll say that 63% of people chose Sam Darnold.
63%. All right, Simon.
Ooh.
The actual percentage, choose over or under 63%.
I'm going to say under. I think the perception of Darnold may still be fairly negative. I'm a little bit more excited about him in Carolina. Like if I have to take a shot on one of these two guys on their new teams, I think the upside is there with Darnold, but he's probably also got a much lower floor as well. But that's how I want to build it out because this will likely be like my QB 3 or 4 in a 2-quarterback league. Give me the upside for him, but I think it's going to be under.
All right, Stephie, what do you think? Is the actual percentage going to be over or under 63%?
So the only thing that's swaying me to maybe take the over is because I think he might have had this like Carson Wentz effect. Like you remember when Carson Wentz got traded and everyone was like, Carson Wentz, like I feel like it was kind of like that. But there's also a lot of people that really can't stand Sam Darnold. Like really can't stand him. Like people can't stand Jared Goff, but they really can't stand him.
Yeah.
You said what was the original number? 60 what?
It was 63.
Oh my gosh, this is hard.
Hey, you put me in a hard situation earlier. You know what I'm saying?
I got it right, so I'm gonna take under. I'll take the under.
Under?
Under.
Under we go. I'm gonna take the over.
Where?
Whatever.
You're gonna take the over? Switch it?
Drinks for people. I'll take the over. Forget about it.
Taking the over. Smash the over. The over is more fun anyway.
The over is always more fun.
Over is always more fun.
I'm gonna totally no one is gonna tune into my show for the betting part.
If Jordan hears any more negative about Sam Darnold, I'm coming into the show, not on the show, into the show.
Coming into the show.
Wouldn't that be terrifying if he just burst out of the center of the floor?
Push just aside.
Yeah, you just see his hands break through and push all 4 angles to the side.
Virtual reality.
Yeah, Jordan doesn't pull out.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Sorry. Just keep going.
You and your metal
over for Smalls, under for Simon,
and 63% for Josh.
Yeah, and it's spot on, right?
You're Jeff for the rest of the show. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. I'll take it.
All right, the actual percentage. Well, before I do that, let's go through some of these guesses. We had 73% from Jay, 68% from Jordan, 62% from Brady, 59% from Ricky. These are all
looks
around.
Like I had a pretty good guess.
Yeah, all around your guess. 72% from Z2, 61%, and Craig with flat 50. I like that. Flat 50.
Wouldn't love that.
Definitely not around 50. And Dr. Chalupo with the 69%.
It works. Hey, it works sometimes.
Between 68 and 70.
Tim with the math range.
Good one, Tim.
Good one, Tim. You got us. All right, the actual percentage that chose Sam Darnold over Jared Goff. 67%.
I'll still take it. Let's go. Hey guys, let's go, Stephie. Let's go.
God, that was a catastrophic round for me. No points. And
the Carson Wentz effect. So that's what I'm calling it from now on. When a QB gets traded, it's the Carson Wentz effect. Done. Period.
When a QB gets traded to a better situation, I think I'm going to have to put it, a little bit more there.
Any mistake they've made goes out the door, and people are like, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say the same things happen with Jared Goff, right? Because he's going to a worse situation.
Yeah.
But I like it. Carson Wentz effect. It's perfect.
No, that was very close. Good job. I think, there was actually a bunch of these types of trades of Darnold and other players. I think it'll be interesting to see how hyped people end up getting on Darnold. By the time the season comes around.
Yeah, I think his window for he was someone I was targeting for trades in fantasy, but I am not doing that anymore. I'm not going to be paying what people are looking for now. I'm not trading for someone with the Wentz effect going on.
Someone with the Wentz effect. It sounds like a condition, a medical condition. The Wentz effect.
It is. It quite literally is. It's when you almost win MVP and then someone else wins the Super Bowl for you.
I googled my symptoms and I might have the Wentz effect. I'm not sure.
This does not sound good.
It sounds very bad.
Definitely does not sound good. Get yourself checked, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't catch that.
Some pretty good guesses. So after that, let's see. Josh, you got 5 points because you were 4 percentage points away. Simon, you got a flat 0. And Stephie, you got +2. We're getting the over. So people will.
We got a close game.
Right.
So 2, 2, and 5. And
okay, now's my time to shine.
I'm ready. Oh, you've been holding back until now.
Doubt it.
Now you said that. So you
look at that. You can't even talk.
I got to get the coughs out of the way.
You hyped yourself up. And
crap, I gave you COVID through the screen.
I know. I got to tell you guys, Tim texted me the other day in the middle of COVID, and he texted me and said, "How's breathing, dumbass?"
Got him.
You shouldn't have caught it, man. You know, like
all of us here keep texting each other like from separate rooms. We're like, "Are you having a hard time breathing? Is it the altitude, or are we not breathing?"
Still kicking? All right.
Is the altitude high there? Is it like up high?
Yeah, it is. I think, unless we all had COVID, and that's fine.
So we're either at a high altitude or we all have COVID.
Same thing.
Same exact thing. All right, you guys ready to move on to round 3?
Oh yeah.
This one's for you, Simon.
I'm ready.
All right, who would you rather have in PPR Dynasty Superflex? J.K. Dobbins or the 2021 104?
Oh God, this one sucks.
Yes, it does.
There's a lot of 1-for-1s in this.
I feel like they're getting worse. Like not worse, better maybe.
Geez,
like tougher. You know, not that you were supposed to easy. I think they were all like tough so far, but like as we're going through, I'm just like, oh God.
This is a tough
I like Jay's
one.
guess, $1.
$1. Yeah, I
don't know if that's a guess, but I like it.
I'm thinking the 104 in Superflex. You're either gonna get Najee or one of those top 3 quarterbacks, probably Wilson or Fields, depending on who falls to that point, or Najee or Jamar Chase. Like those are the kinds of players you're looking at. Would you prefer them over J.K. Dobbins? This one does suck. And whenever polls really suck, I think I tend to just lean into the middle. I think whenever I'm having a really hard time deciding, I assume other people are as well. I don't know what I would prefer here. I'm gonna say 50%. I'm gonna say 50% on the dot. Took the J.K. Dobbins.
50.
Flat
50.
I like what you said, Simon. Like that's usually my strategy whenever we play Guesspionage, which is the Jackbox game that this game is based off of. And I feel like whenever I try and pick a percentage, I try and pick where would I have no idea whether it's going to be over or under, and that usually works out.
Yeah, I'm just got to go right in the middle on this one. I'm not sure. I don't even know which side I would necessarily take. I think it would depend on my team construction, and that leads me again to think it's going to be right in the middle.
So you're going to do 50%?
50% exactly. Around 50. Around 50 though, not a flat 50.
All right, round 50, oblong 50. All right, Stephie, are you going over or under 50%? For the public that chose Dobbins over the 2021.
So we're saying picking Dobbins over.
Yes, it's always side A. So what percentage?
We're always guessing side A.
So I probably would have picked the over if it wasn't for all the hype that a 104 has been getting right now.
That's where we are at rookie draft hype time.
You know, and it's been a lot of pits talk. You could just, I'm gonna take the under.
Under.
Stephie,
I personally would have picked Dobbins in this poll.
You're stealing what I was gonna say.
You guys finish each other's sandwiches.
But I think everyone's an idiot, so I think I'm going to take the under.
That's the theme of this. That's the theme of this game. I wouldn't do it, but I think people are stupid.
But I think the general moronic.
Yeah, we constantly disparaging the Twitter community.
We're constantly disparaging the people watching.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no, we do it every episode. That's what the game.
Every time. You got to make fun of the Twitter people voting on these. But yeah, if this was just like Josh Fuchs, my personal rankings, yeah, this would be a very close trade. But because of what Stephie said, the 104 getting so much hype, all these rookies getting hype, I think it's going to be favored on that side a little bit. I'll take the under as well.
Under, all right.
What we got, JL?
We got guesses. Is what we got. We got $1. Fair guess.
I think $1 is definitely
it's $1.
Yeah,
I would take $1. Jay says 41%. Craig says $1 Texas.
Me too.
Not sure that's
I've
currency. If it was, I'm not sure how much it would be worth.
One of these days.
Probably not much, considering Simon lives there. But we got Sully with 28%. Jordan with 38%. He said 104 is T-Law, Fields, Chase, Pitts, Najee.
Good luck getting T-Law.
What'd you say?
I said good luck getting T-Law, unless he was just listing out the picks in order right there.
I think he was kind of doing that a little bit.
Gotcha.
It is super flex, Jordan, so I think that's why Simon's saying that. Z2 says 53%. Craig's 38%. Brady says 57%. So pretty.
Yeah,
most people
across the
took
board, pretty
under.
even.
Yeah, pretty.
And Jordan says, Brady, read the room. We have the under.
We have the under.
Come on, Brady.
Brady's cheating. So the actual percentage that chose J.K. Dobbins.
I think I just told
really anxiety-provoking show.
I think I bungled this one. I think I ruined this one.
My favorite is Josh
Oh
reveals.
God, shut the hell up.
Josh tries to be all dramatic with it, and then he just gives up. And he's like, this is the answer.
Let's just get it out.
All right, the actual percentage that chose J.K. Dobbins over the 104 is 64%.
What?
That got Simon points.
I got
Simon,
1 point.
you got 1 point. You're 14 percentage
Stephie.
I
points away.
should have went with I didn't realize that people were gonna not idiot on this one.
I know.
I thought people were going to be idiots too, man.
That's the beauty of this game. Like I think we brought it up maybe last week when we played.
We bring it up every freaking week.
Simon, we brought up your Mike Evans.
Good
Mike
God.
Evans in this game, where Simon was so high on Mike Evans, and it would always be the reason he lost was a Mike Evans goal. And then the one time that he's like, you know what, screw it, I'm going.
It's like people hate Mike Evans on Twitter. Yeah,
yeah. He's like, I'm changing my mind. I'm not valuing Mike Evans on this one. And then on that one, Twitter decided to be the opposite and be hyped on Mike Evans, and he lost again.
That's really funny, actually.
It's just how it goes. Twitter knows.
Craig is educating us. He said it was the Will Ferrell Celebrity Jeopardy guys from SNL, Texas, with a dollar sign in front of it.
Yes,
We completely missed it.
I remember the skit,
awesome.
but I don't remember that joke.
Yes, it's awesome. There's a couple different ones, I think,
Gotcha,
actually.
suckers.
Brady killing it today.
Good job, Brady.
Close.
Jones in jail found that poll on Ravens Twitter.
Twitter, yep.
But we're back around to Smalls. It's your turn again. Josh is beating us though.
Got to update the score.
5-2.
Not
to
many
3,
points
right?
in that last round.
Yeah, this is
one number to update.
This is a low scoring game. Whenever we had Unicorn on, she came in and said the same thing, like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do too high. And then the very first question, she hit it right on the head and went 10-0 to start the game.
Oh my God.
41% or 44%, just like
you're not going to get that from me.
I did not see this Dobbins workout picture. Does Dobbins look yoked? I'm assuming he must look pretty yoked or something.
I will have to say that's one of my fantasy flaws is I always fall for the off-season workout pictures every time. Like when Eckler posted this pic, I'm like,
Simon's got
I would definitely fall for it.
Simon's got the Josh Gordon.
Who has the biggest quads?
Wait. So Saquon is your 101 every year, right?
AJ Dillon was close.
Not, but don't tell him.
Come on, Barkley. Come on.
But I pick a tight end all the time now. I take the tight end in 3 rounds in a row.
Jail, are you coughing now?
I swallowed water.
It's contagious through the screen.
You guys made me laugh while I was drinking water. It went straight into my lungs.
Honestly, Jordan just came in making a really good point. I forgot that I got -5 for the metal coat hangers take at the beginning.
Right.
So yeah, 0 right now. So yeah. My bad. Sorry, guys.
In your defense, Josh, the one good thing about metal coat hangers is they take up the least amount of space. So if you have like limited closet space and you need to,
but then your clothes fall off them, and then you have a mess, and then it's all over the floor. You have to keep picking things up. It's a nightmare.
But what if all my clothes are on the floor anyways, and it's going to be a mess regardless?
Good point.
Why do you need the hangers at all?
AKA my room. I've got a lot of clothes.
Sorry, Anna. I hope you're not watching.
Anna.
Next question, John Luke. What's the score update?
The score is at the bottom of the screen. Steph, you got 2. Josh, you got 5. Simon, you got 3.
Close game, boys and girls.
Game.
Yeah, I'm really nervous. I also suck at this, obviously. I'm going to blame it on the COVID.
You're doing just as good as either of us.
Yeah, you're clearly doing just as well as these guys who play every single week. So
every week.
We've had
like
games where the finals. We've had games where the final score was like 4-2.
This.
After like 3 rounds, that was the final score. So we're already doing all right.
All right. So,
but I'm still gonna win.
Stephie, we are back to you. This one is yours. All right. Which wide receiver would you rather own in Dynasty? Brandon Cooks or Laviska Shenault?
Oh my. Ooh. These are some good questions.
Okay. I'm definitely Shenault. I feel like this one, I don't know. Twitter sucks. It's like I don't know what everyone's thinking.
I'm definitely Shenault. I don't know. Screw Twitter. I'm right there with you.
We'll stay on brand, and I'll say 69%.
69%.
For the Cook side or for the Shenault
Very
side?
one brand.
Oh, so Joe, that was for the Shenault
31.
Side. 31.
31.
Sully said this is way harder when you were on the show versus in the chat. I agree. The stream was a lot easier from the chat last week when I was awake.
When I was awake.
Tim said nice.
Nice.
All right. Josh, are you going over or under 31%?
I'm like just thinking of like the people on Twitter right now that are just scrolling through like Laviska Shenault, like this guy, like Brandon Cooks has been like, you look at the stats, you look at what Brandon Cooks has done the last 5 years. This could look ridiculous, and I could see a lot of people voting for the Brandon Cooks side. Would you say what percentage you put on it?
31%.
31. That is such a crappy
69
percentage.
on the Visca side.
Oh man,
Visca.
I'll take the under, but I don't feel good about it. I'd rather have Shenault. Like I would draft him like every time before Brandon Cooks in like a startup. But
I wouldn't touch Brandon Cooks with a 9-foot pole. I'm being serious. There's no shot. If those are my 2 options, I would not take Brandon Cooks.
They're definitely in different tiers.
Maybe in redraft, maybe pull my leg, but like not.
If it was a points per concussion league, I would consider it. Maybe.
That's great.
I'm gonna
Simon, over or under 31%.
I'm gonna agree with Josh here. I'm gonna take the under. I think I definitely lean the Visca side. I think maybe it should be a bit closer, but Cooks is he's the player that people are the quickest to disregard, like 1,000-yard season from him and Mike Evans. People are just like, who cares if they did 1,000-yard season? And I'm the same way with Brandon Cooks because I'm not drafting him in Dynasty next year. Who cares?
And I'm one of those people.
Yep, I'm one of those people.
Redraft,
exactly.
I might take a shot really late, but Dynasty, like I don't know, his years are going downhill.
Let's go under.
Sometimes you got to put the dog down. It's just
Just hold Yeller. Yeah.
What if he's watching and we just
Yeller Cooks? Get him out of here.
Oh my God, tears are
streaming. Put you down, Brandon Cooks.
Oh,
you lost,
God.
right?
Poor
Tell us you lost.
I lost for sure. I suck at this.
I think that was a good guess.
Thank you.
So Jordan says 23% Cook side. Ricky says 28%. Z2 38%. Sully with 32%. Sully says good old PPC leagues. Yep. Coming to a fantasy platform near you soon. All right. The actual percentage that shows Brandon Cooks over, as Josh says, Laviska Shenault is 22%.
Yeah! That was good, Steffi, though.
Yes, Steffi, you got 3 points because you're within 10. And Simon and Josh, you each correctly guessed the under, so you each get
game. Close game.
This is fun. Wow. I want to come on this again.
We want you on here. We want you on here. We want you on here.
I think also it's pretty interesting, even with Visca's hype just in general for his talent. Like Trevor Lawrence coming in, I think a lot of people are probably projecting a huge jump for him this year, even with Marvin Jones coming in, which is interesting.
Yes.
Right.
Well, again, and I kind of mentioned this before, like Visca, Chenault, he plays a different position than I think DJ Chark and Marvin Jones both play. I think they're going to try to get Chenault the ball in his hands, short yardage, get him the ball as quickly as possible, and he's going to make it happen. DJ Chark and Marvin Jones, I think, are a little bit more downfield receivers. So in that regard, I am excited for Laviska. I don't know why I want to put the SH every time.
We're excited for you.
Whatever your name is. All right, so the score is Josh 7, Stephie and Simon are tied at 5.
I'm really close. I have to fix my hair. This is getting serious. It's serious.
Yeah, I'm constantly fixing my hair behind the scenes.
I'm doing it on the scene. I'm like, you guys looking at me? I don't care. Here it is. Yep, we're good.
All right.
Request, can I please get Jordan Reed and Jermichael Finley, please? And then Sully said Jordan Reed's definitely the one-on-one for sure. Mm-hmm.
Every time the name Jermichael Finley always it just sounds like a royal name, and I think because it sounds like Sir Michael Finley. Every time I hear
Finley.
I just hear Sir Michael Finley, and I think of royalty every time I hear that name.
Jermichael Finley,
right?
Ricky says, "Do you get points for the concussion ending their career?"
Still just 1 point. It's
still just one. Yes.
It doesn't matter. Concussion during the off season, the training. It's all 1 point.
Start the year with 1 point.
It's a year-round league. Yep.
Honestly, drafting me in college would have been a good bet. I was concussed all the time.
I've had a few.
You got concussed myself. On the stream, probably, Simon.
Oh yeah, that was a bad
in the bathtub.
In the bathtub.
That was scary. No, I've had probably about 4 concussions in my life, 4 or 5.
Definitely had at least 7.
I probably have one
now.
Good
for you. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
There was freshman year. There was a time, Tim can attest to this. He came in and finally was like, "Hey, Simon, come with me." And he took me to the medical center because he said I'd been sitting on the futon non-responsive for 2 days. And so he dragged me up there, and they thought I had bacterial meningitis, and they were going to do a spinal tap and all this stuff to figure it out. But it turns out
they gave you
no, because they figured out I had a concussion and the flu. And together that looked like meningitis, and we still don't know where the concussion came from, but that was freshman year of college. So really it could have come from anywhere.
Miscellaneous concussions, never know. Sometimes you get one and it might be meningitis, or maybe you just hit your head wrong.
COVID, meningitis, altitude, concussion. Who knows what it is?
A little bit of everything. All right, we're gonna move on because we got 10 minutes left.
Excuse me.
We are on round 5. This one is Josh's.
We got to speed through these.
All right. So your poll is, which rookie is your 101 in 1 QB leagues? Travis Etienne, Jamar Chase, Najee Harris, or Devontae Smith? What percentage of the public chose Travis Etienne?
Ooh, that's tough that you're asking for Travis Etienne. If you're asking for Najee, I feel like Josh would have a decent guess at this, but that's a tough one.
So actually, here's the thing. Najee,
I think is the easier ones for some reason.
Really?
What's up?
I kind of think this is one of the easier ones.
Well, when you split it up like this, you can kind of.
I'm gonna get it wrong. Now that I said that, I'm definitely getting it wrong.
So Najee Harris, I think, is going to win this poll. If I had to take a guess, but I think there's the case to be made for Jamar Chase being the answer here. But one of those two are the answer for me, pretty heavily, actually. It's in my mind, it's one of those two guys. I'll say Najee got a third of the vote, and so did Jamar Chase. I'll just do that in my mind. So I'm going to say that Travis Etienne got
watching Josh do math.
12% of this vote.
12%.
12%.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the under. I think it's even less. I really haven't seen a single person on Twitter who's looked at Najee Harris and Travis Etienne and said, I picked Travis Etienne. So maybe just a couple people. I think it's probably going to be closer to like 5 or 6%, maybe even less. I'm going to take the under.
All right, Stephie, you taking over or under?
I'm
12%.
taking the under as well because I think that your average Joe that doesn't like football as much as all of us do probably has heard the other 3 names so much before they're hearing Travis's name. So I'm also going to take the under for that reason.
I really like the points you both made. I didn't really take into consideration that, like, why are you voting for Travis Etienne in this? You know, I can understand someone doing it, but that's a high percentage 12 maybe. So let's see how it goes.
Maybe it was one of those weird, that's how
That's 43.
I think he may have misunderstood it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Or he freaking loves ETN.
He might love ETN. I'm not sure. We got to have a conversation about that.
I think
Craig, let's go, Craig.
What'd you say, Stephie?
No, I think it could, like 12% probably could happen, but I could also see this being one because I've seen some of these polls where like the guys have like 9%, and I'm shocked because I maybe wouldn't feel that way, but
yeah,
the general public, maybe.
I think it was a good call, probably.
6% from Ricky. Z2 with 19%. All right, the actual percentage that chose ETN.
Please be wrong, Josh.
Over these other rookies as their 101 in 1 QB leagues.
Okay.
We're wrong, aren't we?
It's 12%.
What?
It's 12%. You got it.
No! Game over. Damn it, Josh. You just took all the hype out of it.
Dancing around.
Josh, you just ruined the whole game.
Let's
You
go.
ruined everything, Josh.
Wow.
Damn it, Josh.
You guys can fight for second place. No
1,270 votes.
You guys can play for second place.
Yeah, I was going to do that too. That's what I wanted to do. Hell yeah.
Wow. That one must not have been hard because both Craig
Let's go,
and
Craig.
Josh
You and
got it.
me.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
Josh
do math, guys. All you're calculating in your head, okay?
Well, you
Josh-
called it. You called it. You said, I feel like this one's easier. And then Josh goes and freaking nails it.
Yep.
It was so easy. So easy.
Anna
Rick
definitely likes him now. Oh, yeah. Josh.
And I hope you're
Oh,
watching.
yeah. Anna is one lucky chick, let me tell you.
Love me some boys who can make some educated guesses.
Oh, God. Damn it,
This
Josh.
is attaboy, Josh.
17?
17 to 5. We really are fighting for second place here, aren't we?
Yep. All right. We're going to move on.
Unless, no, because
Simon, you could get both of these exactly right.
Or Smalls, you could get the over under right on this one and hit the last one exactly right and tie it. So there is still a path as long as Josh gets this one wrong.
Yeah, I have to get this over under incorrect.
Yeah, it's kind of as realistic as when people do like a player comp for confidence, right? Because it's just not going to happen.
I've been there before. Yes. Yeah, Stephie, I think you I don't know, I froze a little bit right there.
You're freezing a little bit.
You're freezing a little bit. We're losing you a little.
Got that Colombian
But I will tell you, everyone is rooting for you. Even me a little bit. I don't want to lose, but I'm okay tied.
You can do it. You can happen. You can make it happen. You can happen. Thanks, Butts.
Okay.
All right, Simon.
What's my poll?
This one is yours. Which running back would you rather have on your dynasty team? Cam Akers or J.K. Dobbins?
By the way, I don't think I've ever got one straight on correct before. So
congratulations.
So I'm the
you're
only
here for
one.
history, Stephie.
Yeah, you're the only one who hasn't done it. Also, I just realized I almost backed up a lot. Behind the scenes look, I don't have pants on right now, and that was really close to just showing my boxers.
So
to the whole-
funny.
God, you guys know I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, we saw you.
I'm wearing pants, everyone. Don't worry.
I saw that knee. It looked pretty bare. I don't know.
I know. It looks like I'm not. You can't. Yeah, I am.
That's always a comforting sentence. If you hop on a call and someone says, "I'm wearing pants," I promise.
No worries.
Don't worry.
Cam Akers or J.K. Dobbins? You know what? Cam Akers had such a good end to the season last year that I think the hype's going to still be on him. But this is close. I'm going to say 62% Cam Akers. 62. 62. 62. That's what I'm saying.
62.
Stay here. Don't back up.
I had a guess in mind, and it was very close to yours, Simon. Very close.
Very close.
Very close. 62%. All right. Stephie, are you taking the over or under on 62%?
I don't know, because the other poll is throwing me off now. The one with
Yes.
the one we did earlier.
No.
Yes.
That's really messing with me, because here, like that sounds solid. It also can be higher because I think people are high on Akers, but I also think people really like Dobbins because of the situation he's in, and he's going to end up being like the workhorse over there, in my opinion. But like, I'm going to take crap. I don't want to go first. I think that's a pretty good guess. So I'll take the over. I'm going to lose this one. It's going to be the under. And
crap. This game.
Can I give what I'm going to say regardless?
Are you taking the over?
I'm definitely taking the over if you want to.
So your only hope of tying it is if you take the opposite of Josh, even if you think it's the over. Otherwise,
but like, that's why I was going to say it.
Unless you're
taking the over.
Second, and you're taking the over.
I'm 100% taking the over, and that might be right.
You know what? Because you know what? Let's get a little risky and stay on brand, and I'll just switch it. And I'm going to take the under just because.
Fair enough. Really I like it. I actually like it.
All right.
Taking the over.
All right.
This one, I have no idea. I have no idea.
My guess would have been 63%, Simon. So
yeah.
Also, Tim said chaotic good. That's he's labeling you chaotic good, Smalls.
We call him Tim Chaos. When he's on the show, he's Tim Chaos. So just take that for what it is.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Rick says 79%. And then
but you're supposed to be on my team, dude. Like, what are we doing now? I didn't do that, so come on.
Brady with 71%. Sully with 86%.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Greg with 75%, and Z2 with 61%.
Z2 thinks it's under. There you go.
The actual percentage that chose Cam Akers over J.K. Dobbins
what was my
running back.
62.
62.
Your guess was 62.
I forgot.
The percentage of the public that chose Cam Akers over J.K. Dobbins as the RB they'd rather have on their dynasty team is 60%. Around 60%.
I was so close.
Stephie, you got the 2 points.
We're still alive.
2 points. Let's go.
We are still alive.
But here's the thing, Stephie. In the final round, you get it flat on. You get 10 points.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
So, we'll see how it goes.
It happened 2 weeks ago. I needed it to win, and I got it. I needed it exactly on, and the answer was 69%. Oh, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I still have the picture I drew and everything. I'm saving it commemoratively. This was my guess.
It was 69?
Yeah.
And he even did the little
exactly right.
Yeah, no. Well, details are very important, especially.
Yeah.
Only one of them has eyebrows. That's rude to the other one. I'm so sorry. I only gave one of them eyebrows.
How disgusting. It's very inappropriate.
Oh, we got Dave in here. What's up, Dave?
Dave, I'm in a bad situation, and I wish you were here.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Both Simon and Stephie can claim victory here if they get the final poll exactly on. Otherwise, Josh is going to win, and the universe will be doomed. So
be as it
low
is.
Stakes.
Always.
Low stakes. We got this.
Winner right here.
All right. The final poll. Here it is.
Let's do it.
Who is the tight end one in Dynasty? A, Kyle Pitts, Travis Kelce, Darren Waller, or George Kittle? What percentage of the public chose Kyle Pitts as the tight end one in Dynasty?
So you got two options here, Small. You can either type it on your phone or you can just go first and tell us yours out loud.
Not yet.
Wait.
Okay.
We'll wait like 30 seconds and then we'll do like a review.
Yeah, and we'll let you go first.
I don't know what to do.
It is tradition that I don't tell our guests to bring pen and paper every single time.
I think we're gonna do.
Hold on, not yet. Let us write it down first.
Stop. Gotcha. No cool come at me. Okay, he got 0. Okay, we're not doing cool. So I think that people are low. So Kittle and Kelsey probably got about the same, I would imagine. Waller probably not as much. But
don't tell us yet, Stephie.
Okay. Let me stop thinking out loud. You can
and I got mine written down.
Oh, I got mine
to
too. So you know what? If you want to go ahead,
you
and tell
can
us
think
yours,
out loud as much as you
all
want
you
now.
know.
And you can answer if you would like.
Tight end 1.
Man, I'm second guessing mine a little bit.
I'm
now.
second guessing mine too. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it
as well.
2,803 votes on this.
That's practically a million.
That's practically less than a million. All right, Stephie, are you ready?
Poll, actually, quickly.
When was it?
Yeah.
It was within the last a little over a week ago.
Okay.
About a week ago.
I am gonna go with 13%.
13%.
Oh my God. That was the
Just
first number I wrote down, and then I changed
my
it.
brother graduated college today, and that's his lucky number. So that's
represent.
Wow, okay.
Congrats to your brother. That's awesome.
Yeah, I want to say it's hard because I want to say lower because I don't think it's like the RB question that we had. I mean, because I think people are not that high on Waller as high as they should be. They should definitely be higher on Waller, but they're not. And Kelsey and Kittle had to have about the same, and it had to be pretty high. So, but I don't think it should be lower than 10. Like, it's Pitts, and he's getting a lot of attention. You're also getting a wide receiver out of him, so it's got to be more than I have 14 written down, but I'm gonna go 13.
All right.
I like it.
All right, Simon, what is your guess?
We're going with 9%. I am. That's my whole thought process right there. Like there's so much rookie hype around Pitts. Like I cannot remember a tight end this hyped. Like he's even more hyped up than like OJ Howard was. But is that enough for someone to vote for him over Travis Kelce or George Kittle? Like I don't know, man. I'm sure some people did it, but I'm gonna go 9%.
9%, Josh.
Did you also say 9%?
I got 7.
Okay.
A 9 was something I was about to write down. I don't like JL's smile when you said 9%, though. Something weird going on there, huh, JL?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. If it's
I'm gonna tilt the camera up if it is 9% because there's a 0% chance I stay seated and I don't want to.
You know what? I'm still happy with the amount of points I got. So if I lose, I feel good.
All right.
Regardless, this was a great game.
Dave said Evan Ingram was more hyped. Man, and I went to high school with Evan Ingram. I was so excited for him coming into the league. Yeah, and I still believe in the talent. Like he's super talented, but he just can't piece together a full season. But yeah, I forgot about how hyped he was coming out. People were so excited.
I can't trust Ole Miss tight ends, and I just they give me PTSD. I have third triggers, so I can't get that excited anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's probably really hard on you. You're a Giants fan, so that one hit you extra hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it stings. Dave's funny.
So he says, I just can't quit Evan Ingram.
Yeah, everyone's got those players. For me, we talked about it yesterday. Doug Martin was that little muscle hamster. I couldn't quit him.
Still can't quit him.
I still can't quit Doug Martin. I draft him every year.
Is he a high school now, I think? I'd still draft him.
Okay, sorry, we distracted. JL, let us know what's up.
So good guesses, 19%, 6%, 12%, 2%, 70%, 8%, and I think I already said 2%, didn't I?
Yep.
I think so. 2%.
And what is the answer? Come on.
The actual percentage.
Don't you even.
That chose Kyle Pitts.
No.
Over Travis Kelce, Darren Waller, and George Kittle as the tight end 1 in Dynasty.
Nah. 7.
19%.
19.
Stephie, you got the 5 points.
You came in second,
not
Stephie.
Enough to get the win, but you got enough
You
to
beat Simon.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You got 12. Let's see. Josh ended up with 17. Steph with 12, and Simon with 8. Simon, you're a big stinky loser.
Have there?
What is that?
Oh, that's the headrest for my chair.
I thought it was like something to sleep on your face with or something.
Be careful, your pants. Be careful, your pants.
Don't back up too much.
Airplane
pillow.
sleep mask ever.
Wait, Craig said 17%?
19%. He nailed it.
Craig said 19%.
He nailed it.
What an a-hole.
I bet you he saw it.
Got 2 dead on. It's a good day.
Jeez, Craig, let's go. Let's go.
We'll have to have you on. Come kick our butts, Craig. Steph, great job today. You beat me at the last second, pulled out the second place. Josh, you're the winner again, you stink ass. And then Steph in second with 12 points, and I'm the big stinky loser with 8.
Big stinking loser.
The big stinking loser. JL gets mad at me if I call him a big stinking loser. I have to call him a little loser.
Yeah.
Jacob says, important end of the show question. Smalls, can we come to the toga party? And Josh, do you want to go
more
to the
than invited to the toga party? Actually, the doctor is here in a hazmat suit to come stick something on my nose. So I mean, we're having hazmat parties actually over here.
Nice. It's a crossover episode. Toga meets hazmat.
Yeah.
It's a
Greek
mythology Breaking Bad crossover party.
And Jacob, I could probably go to the gym.
Wear a mask.
Craig says these are Twitter polls. You have to take into account. And Z2 says always Josh for the W.
Let's go Z2.
I know you've got stuff to get to. You've got to have something shoved up your nose to get COVID tested. But before we jump, I wanted to thank you again for coming on. This was so much fun.
Awesome.
It's been a long time coming.
Come back so I can whoop Josh's butt.
Yeah, not happening. And actually,
let's get Anna to be in the audience of that show so that
real fast
Josh can be humiliated in front of her.
I have something to say to you, Smalls, before you get off of here. Trading makes fantasy fun. Keep it in mind. All right. It's something I had to tell you.
It's
like trading makes fantasy fun.
It's his catchphrase. It's his Ron Burgundy catchphrase.
I literally have been saying it since we started this live stream. They hated it when I started saying it. Now they love it. You know, and I don't love it or hate it.
That's what everyone's missing. If that's your brand, I love that for you. Like,
I love trading. I love trading.
He's gonna get it tattooed. We've already decided.
I'll buy a T-shirt if you got one.
Let's go, Stephie.
They're coming. Smalls,
by the way,
where can people find you? Sorry, Jill, I'm cutting you off. Just where can everyone find you?
At Stephie Smalls with 3 L's on Twitter, and then everything I do is obviously on there. And my new show is coming out. It's gonna be released Saturday.
Woo!
Sweet.
Can't wait for that. Definitely tune in.
Get in there. Let's go.
John, Luke, Josh, you guys got anything else to say before we jump?
By the way, Kittle won that poll for tight end 1.
Really?
I figured.
Steffi, you were spot on. Kelsey was only 3 percentage points behind. It was 39 and 36. So you nailed the analysis directly right. And Waller had 6.
I know tight ends. That's my brand.
That's your thing. Right?
obviously you do.
Claws and tight ends. Jay says, I love it, Josh. I'm chipping in for the tattoo. Maybe we do it in Canton.
Do it.
That's
the plan.
Yes,
that's the plan.
That's fun.
That's the plan.
I'll get something tattooed. We got time to figure out before we get to Canton, but I've been wanting a new tattoo loser. Anyways. Yeah, maybe I'll get just a big stinky loser tattoo.
Just a fat L in gold.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty good.
Little smell lines coming off of it.
Oh my god! If someone designs me like a really awesome like big L for loser tattoo, I'll get it.
Like imprinted on a pile of poop.
Okay. My leg's covered in stupid shit. Anyways, another stupid tattoo on my leg wouldn't make too much of a difference.
You got an Alabama A on your ass. So.
I do have an Alabama A.
It's just
it's my fun leg. We can put whatever we want on it. It's like bumper.
Can we show your ass on the stream one day? Is that
allowed
on YouTube?
Smalls goes, yeah,
for sure.
Right now,
I don't follow the rules.
Stephie Smalls, Esquire.
It may have to be a Twitter. It may have to be a Twitter exclusive. I think YouTube and Twitch might have some rules against it. But I'll show my
Twitter allows ass.
That's the rule.
It's all good.
Twitch doesn't even
OnlyFans. Maybe you can make an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans for sure. Yeah.
I don't want to compete with Josh though. Know what I mean? Like I feel like I would be taking some of his market.
True, yeah.
Like, that's a big income revenue for me.
Right.
So,
yeah, and you need to buy coat hangers and whatever else. So
yeah. The ladies love the coat hangers. Apparently not though. I don't know. I always thought metal ones, but no.
Piles of metal coat hangers in his room.
We got time to brainstorm tattoos before Canton. Rick says he can't wait for Canton. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be awesome. The FF Expo is going to be a good time. So many people that I've met in the past year that have become like friends or like acquaintances. I've made some close friends in the past year that I'm really excited to like actually
meet. It's my birthday.
Me too.
What?
Or the day before. The Saturday's my birthday. Yeah, I'm the
guys. We're going hard. We're going hard. We're having a good time. All right, let's go. Let's go.
I'm hyped. It's going to be a party.
Can't wait to throw up in Ohio.
My
Me
plan.
Too.
So you can't wait to throw up in Ohio?
Yeah, I keep a list of all the states I've thrown up in.
We'll be looking to add Ohio to that list. JL, maybe we can recreate my 21st in Canton, and you can carry me around again. But guys, unless you've got anything else to say, Smalls, thank you so much for coming on again.
Head out. Thanks, guys, for having me. I'm going to go get my COVID test. Hopefully I can get back into America.
Good luck.
Get it done, Smalls.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Love you guys.
And then there were three. Thank you guys. No tequila for me. And Sully said, man, I need to get across the border. Yeah, if Canada will let you out, you should come down to Canton for sure. It's going to be a good time. Double birthday bash.
Would love to see you, Sully.
And my plan, I'm just going to let you guys know, I told Leanne this yesterday. My dream for that day, Saturday, my birthday, before the expo, we're going to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Like that's on the docket. It's in Canton. And then I want to go to like Spencer's or something and buy a shitty beer pong table and find a field near the hotel.
And a sash.
And set up a beer pong table and buy a football and play football and beer pong in a field in Canton, Ohio for the day.
That's what I want.
Yep, we're gonna play beer pong with footballs. You just get points if you knock all the cups over.
It's a Bills fan's dream.
Easy, man. Come on.
Hand on the table.
I like the idea, Simon. Let's make it happen.
Tim said, gosh, that's the dream. Oh, we got to get Tim out to Canton for that too. That would be fun. Get Tim Chaos, have the whole Front Yard Fantasy team out there. That would be a blast.
We better book it.
We'll talk. Yeah, we got to book everything. Cool, guys. Unless you've got anything else, we are going to jump off. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern like we are every single day.
Every day.
Every day.
All day, Winston.
1 second, sorry.
Eating the dubs, let's go.
Eating the dubs.
Tomorrow we've got Jeff Lambert from Going for Two coming on with us to play some fantasy horse. So we will see how he does in that, if he has to make a horse noise or if it's going to end up being someone else. So make sure you guys don't miss that. So we've got Jeff Lambert tomorrow, Jordan Richards on Thursday, and Jeff Hazley on Friday. It's another solid
Jeff
It's almost Jeff week.
It is almost Jeff week. This is the Jeff-atizer, the Jeff appetizer. I tried to
the Jeffiest week I've ever seen.
We seriously have to plan that.
A Jeff week, nothing but Jeffs.
Oh, we're here for that, Simon. Were you?
No, I was here for that. I was here for Jeff-a-palooza. Yeah.
Oh man.
Jeff Fest. I think that was the one I threw in there.
That sounds like probably our best idea all year. I don't think we've come up with a better idea.
That's it. Yep. Rick says, all right, beers for Jay, tequila for everyone else. That'll work for me. Just don't give me too many tequila shots.
Apple juice for me.
Apple juice for JL.
I've been practicing my tequila shots, so get ready.
Man, we played this awful game one time where there was like 5 shot glasses. 3 of them had tequila and 2 of them had water, and everyone had to take one, and then you all had to guess who had the water. And I can't do it. Like, I can't pretend. So the first round I lost so bad because I took the tequila and immediately it was like spit it on the table. But then my new strategy was, regardless of if it was tequila or water,
you spit on the table,
ham it up. Know what I mean? Like most people took the opposite strategy, try to keep a straight face. I went the other way and just went full tequila face regardless.
Normalize the overreaction to tequila.
Yep, that was exactly my plan. Okay, we keep getting sidetracked. I'm excited. Rick's going to bring juice boxes for JL.
Yes. And if anyone poke the straw for me though, because I don't like that.
Well, he's going to bring you the hugs, the ones where you don't even need a straw, the little barrels. You can just
I love those.
So you'll be good to go. Sweet guys, we're out of here.
Who us?
You guys are some sweet guys, and I'll see you sweet boys tomorrow.
I'm tasty.
Adios. See you then.
Bye.